All right, let's take a look at a couple free agent signings here. I mean, that's an upgrade at left tackle. Gallimore never agreed to our contract, so we'll sign him to a one-year deal. This guy's an interesting athlete. Kind of stinks, though. Earl Thomas just sitting around. Okay, that's the squad. Let's pick our focus players for the year. So Rosen's good. Jacobs is good. Could probably bring. They do want to focus on our tight end. That might be a good option. I think we should focus on this guy again. And then let's see. Is there anyone that makes sense other than the top two rookies that we traded up for? Holton Hill's in good shape. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to focus on... I know they're normal dev, but I'm going to focus on the rookies we got there. Most likely Wentz landing spots, Philadelphia. I think there's a very slim chance he gets traded after they fired Doug Peterson. I think that was the point of the whole firing Doug Peterson thing, was to keep Wentz happy. And Wentz has been very quiet ever since Doug Peterson got canned. All right, let's stay healthy, team. O-line mentorship. Oh, and we get 2 injuries. Nothing significant. That's actually great. We can redshirt this guy who we drafted, who kind of stinks. We can redshirt him and not use that roster spot. So that's actually ideal that a player like that got hurt. All right, Corey Linsley is going to mentor Warren Beckham. I wish I knew his weaknesses, but I think I'm going to go pass block finesse. Thank you, Corey. Geometric heat. I saw the reports that it's going to be raining. Now, I also saw someone say that it's not supposed to rain during it. It's just the day of it's supposed to rain. But that... Oh, wow. This was super lucky. Both of these guys that we drafted, I can put on IR. That was incredibly lucky, guys. That we don't have to waste dead cap to cut them. Schefter just said Wentz wants out of Philly, like, recently. But, yeah, a rainy Super Bowl completely changes everything. I mean, that totally favors the Bucs. I mean, shocker that the weather would come in and give a heavy lean towards Tom Brady because he needed more breaks. But the Bucs line play is night and day better than the Chiefs. And they have a bruising power back compared to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. So, let's see. What can we... I feel like it'd be better to change this to... that, and then do short in elite. How would Justin Fields turn out in Indy? If he had to start right away, I don't love it. I mean, that's a you know, a more traditional scheme. I like Fields in one of those shanty schemes where they're scheming up easy looks for him. Now, he'd have a great offensive line. I'd definitely give him a chance there, but man, I'm like tempted to play little Jordan Humphrey. We'll see. We'll see what we do there. All right, I'm going to slide Warren Beckham over to right tackle. Indy's scheme is the definition of easy? Why do you say that? All right, the O-line's looking pretty good. Forgot we got Teron Rush, too. D-line looks good. Linebacker looks good. What's up, Ace Spencer? How's it going, my dude? I mean, yeah, they run a lot of mesh. That's fairly simple, but mesh still requires you to go through your progressions. Opinions on Michael Pittman? My opinion on Michael Pittman hasn't changed much since last year's draft. He's a really good, like, possession receiver. I will say he showed a little more burst than I expected as far as, like, the run after catch stuff. But he's solid. I don't think he's a number one, but good number two for sure. I comp Pittman to Allen Lazard. Yeah, he's faster than Allen Lazard. He still does. He didn't create a ton of separation as a route runner. Still, how's the scouting going? It's great. It is great. Ooh, Rashawn Gary gets his next ability. That's no small thing. Let's see. Hoping Gary can dominate this year. All right, let's give him. Man, you need to have speed rusher to have edge threat? That's unfortunate. It's stupid that he can't have the bull rush, anything to do with bull rush. Because that's like his thing. Thanks for the plug, Geometric Heat. But I guess we'll do Ripper. I don't know. Kyle Jacobs, what do we have here? We got grab and go. That's the same as we had. And then Holton Hill, we did tip drill. Lindsley, that works for me. And then Ross should have route technician, which is good. All right, let's keep this moving. Cut week. Lots of upgrades. Brady Breeze, man, continues to get better. Dude's a stud. We just have never had a chance to play him. Nick Ruiz goes up. Love that. He's going to start this year. Peyton Manning, to me, ranks like second or third to me. I probably put Tom Brady over Peyton Manning, but they're neck and neck. Why does I don't know why the music gets choppy, but thank you, Panda. I'll turn the music off. Appreciate it.
Just a humble bounty hunter, man.
Did Peterman actually just sign an extension? Oh no, Kyle Jacobs, a second year in a row he gets injured. Damn. AJ Epinesa goes down. That sucks. So the running back depth chart all of a sudden is going to get interesting. I'm telling you guys, Nathan Peterman, underrated because people think he's the worst player in the NFL, which is not true. So I guess we got to keep this guy around because of the injury. I think... wow, we have a lot of depth at wide receiver. We can't keep all these guys around. I think both these guys are going to have to go practice squad, Folsom and... Because I want to keep Dunn around. Probably going to cut ties with Tyree Jackson. We got to give this guy his... Peterman on my QB rankings. I guess I got to put QB... I guess I got to put him in the unreliable backup tier. Apparently we have Simon Stepniak. I don't know when that happened. Team must have just signed him, but I don't think we need him, so we'll let him go. Only got to make 4 more cuts here. Practice squad him. Pete Warner's on the squad this year. Sprinkle. Oh, we can't practice squad him, huh? All right, we'll cut him. We're gonna practice squad Givens. And I think Vince Wooten. All right. Do we have any undrafted free agents I'm forgetting here? I don't think so. Yeah, we should be good. Sweet. Could the Packers sign Curtis Samuel and use our draft pick on someone like Zaven Collins? We'll see what type of scheme they go with. If they do switch to a 4-3, I think it'd be smart to finally invest in that linebacker position. I don't think they pay a receiver in free agency. I don't think they have the money for that. I think their best option is to draft a receiver in the first or the second round. But they could absolutely go linebacker in the first. Okay, Warren Beckham, he needs some power here. It's definitely not just you, Geometric Heat. Everyone's raving about Kadarius Toney in his route running. Mr. World, we do not do the training to keep it balanced. We just do training on auto. Taysom or Jameis for the Saints next year? Wow, speed boost there. I think Jameis actually gets an offer to start somewhere. And I don't think the Saints can afford that. So I think it'll be Taysom or someone else. I don't think it'll be Jameis for them next year. Now, if he doesn't have a market, if they can get Jameis back for free again, then I think he'll be there. But that's a pretty big if. You think Jameis is underrated? Here's the deal with Jameis. I was talking about Jameis in my quarterback rankings podcast yesterday, which, by the way, if you haven't checked it out, I'm very proud of it. 80 minutes diving into the quarterback position in the NFL on the podcast yesterday, so go check that out. But I was talking about Jameis yesterday, how I don't even think he's necessarily... I don't think he's underrated. The problem with Jameis is we all know he's good. He's one of the 32 best quarterbacks in the NFL. I don't think a single GM or coach in the league would argue that. The problem with Jameis is picture yourself as a coach putting together a game plan every week when he's your quarterback. It is exhausting because you don't know at what moment is he going to just throw that game plan just out the window with his decision making. Coaches love to know what to expect, and you can't possibly know what to expect when Jameis is your starter. All right, so we are going to go with Luke Burrell. Don't know why it does this every time and flips the guys, even though Slater's our left guard. But the defense looks pretty good here. I'm going to start Ruiz, not Bond. How many players have I scouted? Good question. Like 70 at this point. Again, guys, my full draft board is available on Patreon. It's patreon.com/thatfranchise, guys. So if you're asking me any questions about prospects and stuff, whether I answer them or not, you can see who I've evaluated, what my ranks are, scheme fits, pro comps, draft round projections, you name it. What am I doing? Safety evals. I'm hoping to get to, my goal is to, by Friday, or by Saturday, have top 5, not necessarily like who will end up being my top 5, but having 5 done at each position by Saturday, so I at least have a grasp on like the top dudes. Definitely want to slide Gallimore in there, and then we're gonna go with Ruiz. Getting that sub linebacker role, and then slot corner Dominique Short, and Amani Oruwariye is going to be taking a backup role this year. Is Lawrence the best player in the draft right now? Like, independent of the position, no, but he's obviously the #1 pick. Right now, the highest grade I have on anyone is Penei Sewell, with, I think, Najee Harris second. Okay, let's get the season going, baby. I haven't quite put my my big board together yet. I think Lawrence probably comes in like 5th or 6th. Just because it's like, it's pretty much impossible to be the best player in the class, like independent of position as a quarterback, because it's just, there's such a learning curve. Like if you're a running back, for example, like you're just going to be more ready to be an elite player right away. Yeah, a lot of people dropping Sewell down. I mean, you got to take a leap of faith with Sewell, right? That's what's weird about this season, is you're going to get interesting evals like that. Same thing with, that's what is kind of strange. I mean, Slater was a little more polished in his, because both guys opted out is what I'm saying. I don't personally get it, why Slater's above Sewell, but you think Najee Harris is going to be Leonard Fournette? Why do you say that? Oh, great throw. I mean, Najee Harris is like a really hard worker. Like, people rave about Najee Harris's character and how he showed up at the Senior Bowl and was like, basically wanted to work out, and everyone told him, you don't do it. But my comp for Najee Harris right now is David Johnson. But the reason I bring that up is Leonard Fournette is like, he's like a piece of crap worker. Like, he showed up to the combine out of shape. He's complained about his money since the second he got to the league. When he's motivated, he's awesome, but I don't think Najee Harris needs a lot of motivation. Oh, geez, right into it. Carlos Basham. Biggest free agent sleeper this offseason? I'm going to go with Malik Hooker. Is going to be a excellent signing for someone. Oh, no. Ooh. Yeah, future Seahawk Malik Hooker. I called that. That would be incredible if I predicted that basically a year ago. Nice hit. Would Zachary Orr be a top 5 linebacker if he didn't retire? No, I do not think so. He was fine. I don't think he had that type of upside. Stay with it. Oh my God, this quarterback crushes us. Come on, team. We're not playing like a defending Super Bowl champion today. Tremaine Bracken's got an interception, though. That's our rookie. Come on, stay in bounds. Field goal? Are you kidding me? What the heck does a field goal do for us? Thanks for the follow, Kingdom of Dayton. Hey, Anthony Schwartz, let's go. Took a shot on 3rd down, 4th down. I've seen the Andrew Luck stuff. Yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. I obviously hope he does. That'd be incredible. Andrew Luck was one of my favorite players. I hope he does come back, but I'll believe it when I see it. I'm not going to speculate. There's a sack, Justin Hollins. Oh, I will definitely be doing free agency coverage. I'm going to go live, probably here on Twitch or on YouTube. The second free agency kind of starts. All right, this is 4th down, so let's make sure we get this. Good job, Ross. Yeah, I'm kind of with you, Brandon. I don't really believe it. Another 4th down. You gonna let me play Madden or no? Oh, so dumb. Why the heck? I hate those option routes. Madden is so dumb, dude. They should just take those out of the game. They never work. Like, they just, like, flip a coin what kind of route he's going to run. He was roasting his man on the... He's roasting his man on the crosser. Ugh, so dumb. The option route is either what you call an X6 route or just an X route or an XD. And if it's tight coverage or if it's zone coverage, he's supposed to sit down. If it's man coverage, he's supposed to just keep running past him. He roasts him on the crossing route, but he sits down for no reason. Just dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Okay, Holton Hill. Gotta check out that. What do I think about Zeke? Are you a Zeke fan? Because you don't want to know what I have to say about Zeke Elliott. All right, we gotta have a better game than that. On Patreon, can you subscribe for more than a month at a time? Well, I appreciate that. No, you can not. You can donate if you're talking about giving me more money. If you're just talking about not having it being a recurring payment, I don't think you can do that. But it does auto-renew at the beginning of each month. All right, so we're going to go with short route KO for Holton Hill because that kind of fits his. All right, that was an ugly first game. They didn't let me play too much. We threw a stupid pick because of Madden. Kyle Jacobs cleared early. I mean, that'd be pretty intense. But I don't normally do this. I'm going to just go for it. Show some toughness there. I didn't even know Andre Dillard was hurt. I'm gonna keep AJ Dillon in as the power back. All right, come on now, let's get a dub. First quarter drive. There you go, Schwartzy. Will Travis Kelce go down as the best tight end of all time? I'd have to really stack him up with Gronk. I mean, let's not forget how dominant Gronk was for so long. Oh, god damn it. We had that. If he can repeat like the season he had this year, maybe one more year, I think so. But I'm not ready to... I'm not personally ready to have that conversation about Kelce. That is pretty crazy that Travis Kelce is the same age as Gronk. Wilford, baby. It's funny how Gronk blew onto the scene early and fell off late, whereas Kelce has taken... He's gotten better and better each year as his year's gone on. His career's gone on. Looks like we got Johnson on a linebacker here. That should be trouble. Oh, they flipped it. Oh, good tight squeeze there, Rosen. Beautiful throw. Should the Cardinals take a wide receiver round 1? If they can get one of the top 3 receivers, I'd say yes, but I find that pretty unlikely, and I don't think taking like a Rashad Bateman is gonna change things for them. What the Cardinals need to do is wake up, play Andy Isabella on the outside, and play Christian Kirk on the inside, and let Larry retire. I said it like 2 years ago that Larry Fitzgerald is getting to a point where he's holding the team back because he's impacting the development of Christian Kirk, who is best suited to play in the slot. Oh, good run, Rosen. Andy just doesn't separate. He's developing bad habits for Kyler. So... what do you guys mean by the stream is desynced? Like the audio is the audio all freaking buggy from the game? Is the game audio broken? Or are you just talking about my mouth and my audio? Because I did notice that my audio is a little off with my mouth, so I gotta improve that for sure. Throw. No, that's picked. Oof. Good tackle. Cowboys got Caleb Farley. I think that's where I had him in my last mock draft. Cortland Sutton or Calvin Ridley? I'll take Calvin Ridley, but it's close. It's a stylistic preference. I don't like comparing receivers like that because they're so different. I mean, I'm always gonna lean towards the better separator, but They're just so different stylistically. Ooh, good coverage, Ruiz. Coverage sack, baby. What would I do if I was the Bengals GM? Fix the O-line. Just help Burrow. Give him everything he needs. Weapons, O-line. Pretty simple offseason for me. Can worry about the defense later. See you, Muffin Meat. Thanks for tuning in, bro. How much money should Chris Godwin get in free agency? He should get 20 mil a year. Absolutely. Jacobs is definitely moving a little slow out here. The PFF Kirk Cousins Derek Carr debate? No, I missed that. What was the conclusion? And was it Eric Eager? Because Eric Eager is very anti-Kirk. That doesn't surprise me. If he was, I'm assuming, oh my God. Yeah, Kyle Jacobs. Why are you out here, dude? Holy crap.
Holy crap. I don't know who the hell we think we are when we do something like that. Unbelievable.
Running mesh like with the Indianapolis Colts, baby. Good coverage. Julian, I actually had the Steelers taking a center in my first mock draft, so yes, I have definitely thought about that. Ooh. Yeah, that's pretty good coverage. Sorry, that's that was a misspeak on the PFF thing. Yeah, I get George. I meant to say George is very anti Kirk Cousins, and I'm sure Eric took the Cousins side. But George is a very cynical Minnesotan who is very critical of his Vikings. And I know that he is not a big Kirk Cousins guy. Great play. Let's go. Great throw by Rosen. 4th and goal. The Packers go O-line in the first round. I mean, dude, the Packers just... Oh, wow. Whatever you think the Packers are going to do in the draft, just expect the complete opposite. I mean, they have been the most freaking... Not the most disappointing, but their first rounds are just brutal. They've been better as of late, but man, you look like 2013 through 2017, like their first round picks. Yikes. Like Derek Sherrod, Nick Perry, Kevin King was basically a first round pick. Demarius Randall. They had a freaking rough run. of just taking like bad guys that did not belong in the first round, like Nick Barry, Demarius Randall, Derek Sherrod, Dayton Jones. Yeah, like God, they had such a bad run. And then they'd make up for it by drafting like superstars on day 2, but God, they were like, for a while they were doing what the Seahawks are doing right now. Come on, D. We gotta get a stop. Oh, no. But to Gutekunst's credit, he's turned things around a little bit. Yeah, dude, Sage Surratt to the Packers. If that happens, I don't know what I'll do. Yeah, Justin Hollins, have a day. Honestly, the Seahawks passing on Patrick Queen, that one made a lot more sense than some of their other picks. I mean, they have some smaller linebackers that they like. Wow. I understood that. Was it a total reach? Yes, but I think they've done much worse than that. And Jordan Brooks was actually better than Patrick Queen in his rookie year, so. All right. What a play. Yeah, Terrace Marshall to the Packers would be ideal. Jeez, Jamal Crockett just says, let me just end this game for us real quick. That was freaking... Throughout this series, man, we've constantly compared what Josh Rosen has done to Aaron Rodgers, which was a pre-draft mentality comp. And here he is in Dallas, leading game-winning field goal drives into the sun, just like Aaron Rodgers has done time and time again. Big W. So I don't know if Kyle Jacobs will stay injured, or if that's going to be him for the next few weeks. That's a good boost.